Today we've got a special presentation put together of Know Your Meme featuring the one and only Shoenice. We've got a caller on the line here. Let's get started. So, let's head on to Joe. Joe, you're on the air. Welcome to Know Your Meme. Right. Joe, how are you doing today?
Let's do this. I'm doing fantastic. Even better now I'm talking to my favorite couple on YouTube.
Oh, thank you, Joe. You're too kind, too kind. Do you know Shoenice? Are you ready to win a Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus?
Oh, hell yeah. Let's do this.
All right,
I've met
Joe.
this dude before.
You've met Shoenice before. Tell me about that interaction, if you would.
Yeah.
So it was 2011. I was a freshman at State University of New York at Albany. And Mr. Shoenice kind of hijacked the cancellation of one of the biggest student events by chaining himself to a fountain in the middle of our campus. He wore diapers to go to the bathroom, and he didn't eat for, it was probably at least 4 or 5 days.
Now, can you tell me why?
Well, so the biggest party of the year at that school is it was Fountain Day. When they would turn on the fountain in the spring, everybody would go in and basically a giant pool party. But for St. Patrick's Day, there's another unsanctioned event called Kegs and Eggs, which is just basically everybody wakes up at 8 o'clock in the morning and starts drinking. So long story short, a few police cars were flipped over. People were on top of cars playing bagpipes. A real shit show. So they ended up actually canceling the Fountain Day event, and Shoenice, who claimed to be a student, chained himself to the fountain, and nobody really at that time kind of knew who he was. I don't even know if he had the following.
No.
I don't know if he had the following now, but
I am slightly confused. Yeah. Is he protesting the event or the cancellation of the event?
The cancellation of the event. He claimed to be a student, which was a little bit interesting because he's a bit older than most of the students.
So you said he chained himself and he shit himself in a diaper and fasted for 4 to 5 days. Did he achieve success in his hunger strike?
No, I think he was actually forcibly removed at some point, but we did not have Fountain Day that year. So he tried, but he ultimately failed.
Did you have the opportunity to meet this great man and talk with him and say, "Shoo, tell me about what you're doing, and can I smell your diaper?"
You see, nobody really knew that he was the guy eating tampons on YouTube. You know, everybody just thought he was like some warrior, fighting for the students.
Little did they know.
So he was just chained up there. He was chained up there in his Giants gear, just, screaming at anybody who walked by. He got all the local press to pay attention to him.
I
definitely visited him once or twice.
That story definitely lines up with the Shoenice we all know and love. So I have no problem stretching my imagination to believe that.
For better or for worse.
Joe,
absolutely.
We've got you here. We are ready to play. Let's just get right the F into it and start with the first question. So, lube up, get ready, shotgun a bottle of alcohol. Let's start with question 1. Joe, what is the weirdest thing Shoenice has eaten? Is it A, a bottle of KY jelly anal lube? Anal, not normal vaginal lube. There is a distinction I want you to be aware of. B, tampon soaked in hot sauce, Joe, or C, a bar of deodorant. The choice is yours, Joe.
Oh, shit, the weirdest. That's subjective.
That
I
is.
feel like he's eating all those things.
In his opinion, this is in his opinion. Well, your job is not to seek truth, Joe. I remind you, it is to get into the mind of the shoe himself. What size is that shoe, and does your head fit into it? That's we are running out of time. You have 20 seconds, Joe.
I thought the tampon was blood, but I'm going to say the deodorant.
C, the weirdest thing Shoenice has ever eaten. C, deodorant. This is really anticlimactic, but I don't have the folder open with the answers. So just go ahead and just everyone chill back.
I'm going to have to say the weirdest thing I ever ate was probably a tube of KY jelly, anal lubricant. That's a close first with 3 tampons dipped in hot sauce.
Now, Joe, I have to say, I'm somewhat disappointed that a bar of deodorant set next to anal lube and a tampon soaked in hot sauce that you found the deodorant to be the least bizarre or the most bizarre of the 3 of those. But that just shows what a decent, kind-hearted man you are. Now, I remind you, the objective is to get into the shoe itself. So, going forward.
We got more questions, though.
We got to get into the shoe. Joe, you with us?
All right. I got to get more depraved. Let's do it.
Yeah, you got to get into the shoe. So here we go. Question number 2. That's fine. We got plenty more to go. What did Shoenice tell Hila that prompted her to tweet this? Hila said to him, "Slam some more toilet paper to clean the shit that's been coming out of your mouth." What provoked this from Hila? A. Shoenice told her her clothing line sucks. B. He called her an Israeli whore. Or C. He said he wanted to eat our dog Shredder. Joe, enter the shoe.
This one I know. He called you a Israeli whore, and I'm so sorry. That's horrible.
And you sweet
Not
man.
true at all.
You're a sweet, sweet man, Joe. We appreciate the sympathy. So let's go to the answer books itself. B. Called her an Israeli whore. Got to be a little more slick and prompt these up more on time. Here we go. Shit. This is real fucking this up. Okay.
Yeah, well, what happened is that was my drinking days. I've been sober since last Christmas Eve. But Ethan and me had talked on an email, and I was heading out to California, and Ethan's like, it would be great for us to get together. And I emailed Ethan a few more times, and it came up, you know, he wouldn't reply to me. And I was just like, well, can you let me know within the day? And then I was just on Twitter, and I'm a ball buster. So I just, you know, I said, hey, Hila, you know, you're a Jewish whore. And I mean, no, I'm sorry, you're a whore from Israel. That's what I said. If she was from Tennessee, she would have been a whore from Tennessee. But yeah, I wanted to take that back so bad. I mean, I don't even remember typing it, to be honest with you. No.
Well, Joe, you are correct in this point, but I want to correct the record with Shoenice. What happened, I think, was that he wanted to come on the podcast, and he had emailed me, and it was like so tentative. He was like, hey, I'm coming through L.A., maybe I'll pop in and we can do a podcast or something. And I was like, sure, I'll let you know.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that.
We were
then
going to think about it or something like that.
Yeah, and then he emailed me like 20 times and weirded me out. And I was like, oh, fucking Shoenice is crazy. I hadn't yet learned to harness that power. It scared me, but I didn't. I needed to learn to harness the power of a star, right? As Thor's hammer does. So then he just went railing on us one night on Twitter. That being said, Joe, you were correct.
Yep.
You are on the board 1-1. We're all very excited for you, Joe. How you feeling? You feeling good? Feeling confident?
Oh, I'm feeling fantastic. Oh, hell yeah. Let's do it.
Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus with a retail value of $1,000. Terrific phone. I use it myself. Pretty excited for you, Joe. So here we go. Let's move on to question number 3. Now, this one is a toughie. How many YouTube accounts does Shoenice have? Now, you may have seen in our previous episode of the Tuesday edition that Shoenice left so many comments on our video. It was heights of insanity I have not known on YouTube until now. So I ask you this, Joe. Is it A, 9 YouTube accounts? Is it B, 29 YouTube accounts? Or is it C, Joseph? 50 YouTube accounts. Enter the mind of Shoe and tell me, what is your answer?
Go big or go home, C, 50.
Oh.
Wow. Well, Joe, you are entering the mind of Shoe, and I like to see that. You've dropped all rationale, all reason. You have put your head in the shoe, and Joe, I love it. Let's hear the answer. God, this is a lot to coordinate. All right. I don't remember this being this hard.
I have 50 YouTube accounts. I think that's the limit that YouTube gives you. But they have all history. They have subscribers, videos on them. They're really not ghost accounts. They all have history and interaction. I use them exactly how I got top comment on Ethan's video. I'll post a comment and then switch to another account, and it'll just list them. So all I'm doing is just hitting switch account, another channel, bouncing in, liking, commenting. But it sounds crazy, but yeah, that's all me, bro.
It does sound crazy. You're right about that. And Joe, you are right.
It's absolutely fucking bonkers is what it is.
50 channels.
Imagine having that much free time. 50 YouTube accounts that he switches. Wow. Shoenice, I'm telling you, this guy is a legend. I think he is going to be the first official member of the Goof Troop. The Goof Gang. The Goof Gang. What do we like, Goof Troop or Goof Gang? Goof Gang is more of an alliteration. Joe, what do you think?
Yeah.
Goof Squad.
Goof Squad?
I'm partial to Gaff Pack.
Gaff Pack.
I mean, why can't it be all of those names?
Well, we got to brand, we got to brand it appropriately.
You got to leave it up to the people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we should
well,
do a vote.
Oh, Dan, let's do a poll right now as we speak. We have the power. We've got
Wanna do
the
a Twitter
potential.
poll?
So we've got Goof Gang. We've got
Goof Troop.
Goof Troop. That's I like Goof Troop. And then what
Goof Squad.
what had you suggested, young Joseph?
I had said the Goof Squad, but no, I'm liking yours a little better, to be
Well,
honest.
let's add it.
But I shouldn't pollute the poll.
Let's add it for the sake of historical perseverance.
Definitely.
And Dan had one.
Did you have one you wanted to add? Anyone else?
I said Gaff Pack.
Gaff Pack.
All right,
Cool.
throw it up there.
Gaff Pack.
But throw that poll up there, Dan, and keep us updated.
Copy that.
That's on our Twitter, by the way, at H3 Podcast, if you guys want to participate. But I have a feeling that Shoenice himself is going to be like a true, founding member of this organization because he's special.
He's your Beetlejuice.
He is. He's my Beetlejuice. I genuinely think so. I love him. I think he's got so much potential.
Shoenice doesn't even understand how surreal this whole experience is because we used to watch his videos
Dude, I
so
watched
long
him
ago.
slamming deodorant bars all my life. Actually, I had some videos I wanted to watch. You want to watch some videos, Joe? You're on the scoreboard. You're 2-1. Maybe it would help you to enter the mind of Shoe. I want to show you guys a video. ASMR Marge. This is actually from his new because he started so many channels now. He's such a weirdo. He erases all the footage on his old videos all the time. And then he makes a channel called Shoenice Deleted Videos. So he erases it on one channel, re-uploads it on another, and it's just, he's just on another level. So he's into ASMR. I don't know what sparked Shoenice, of all people, to get into ASMR. But he has this character, Marge Simpson ASMR. And this video was just from... it's from the turn of the year. It's at the end of 2017. But here is a little glimpse of Shoenice Marge Simpson ASMR. And this is completely sincere. This is not some kind of bizarre, surreal humor. This is Shoenice doing Marge Simpson ASMR.
Hey everyone, Shoenice ASMR.
He's
again.
whispering. That's why it's so quiet.
I didn't realize how many people were affected physically and emotionally by my ASMR. Either way, sometimes we don't need funny
He's
noises.
basically he sounds the same. You just have to turn the volume up.
Crack, crack.
That's what ASMR is.
All we need is the voice from Shoenice.
By the way, I've been watching more ASMR.
Counting
Look at me.
1 to 100. And I'm hoping that by the time I get to 100, you'll be asleep. Either way, we have a special ASMR guest here today. She would like to say the alphabet in a few words. Ladies and gentlemen, Marge Simpson.
Oh my God, did you see that? Marge just walked in.
Hi everyone. This is my first ASMR, so I'm just gonna try the alphabet. Ready, Homer? Nope. Maybe.
Oh my God.
Imagine waking up to this sound. Imagine the middle of the night.
Well, the
you
idea
hear
is
this.
to fall asleep to this sound.
Right.
Never.
I'm not quite sure what's ASMR about. So this is what we're dealing with here,
This
folks.
is kind of hard, Homer.
All right, you guys have seen enough. So
I'm gonna
Joe,
watch more tonight.
yeah, exactly. Joe, will you be watching that to help you sleep tonight?
Absolutely not.
All righty. Well, I hear you. That's being said, you are on the scoreboard 2-1. Joe, we applaud you. We're excited for you. We think you're great. We think you have all the potential in the world. Let's move it on to question 4. This is basically, if you win this, you get it all. This is it.
Well,
Right?
it's not the last question.
It's not the last question, but if he wins this, he gets the dang phone.
Yeah.
So with that being said, Joe, are you ready to play?
Papa bless. Yes, I am.
Okay, here we go. How many times or has Shoenice ever had alcohol poisoning? For those of you that don't know, Shoenice famously takes a whole bottle of booze, puts it upside down, no hands, and drinks it straight down the throat.
In like a second.
He's done it with handles. Okay. So has Shoenice ever had alcohol poisoning? Joe, that is the question at hand. A, never. Not once. B, one time. Or C, 7 times. Huh? It's a tough one, Joe. What do you think? What are you feeling?
I want to say never.
It's a good
He
guess.
just pukes it up.
I mean, Shoenice is definitely the kind of guy that would never have ever had alcohol poisoning. It's a great guess, but is it correct? Well, Joe, let's find out.
I passed out with the Devil Springs 160 proof. I wasn't dead. I just go to bed, but I happened to have friends over at the time, and they couldn't wake me up, so they brought me to the hospital. I'm a veteran, so my insurance is free. I didn't care, but I woke up with a tube down my throat. They were pumping my stomach, and I was just like, whoa, you're going to kill my buzz.
Well, Joe, it turns out it was one time, and the doctors killed his buzz instead of killing him. But apparently, you were wrong, but that is fine, Joe, because you're doing great. You're on the board. It's 2-2. This is exciting. This is good for us. I like this excitement. The cliffhanger is terrific. But this one is, I don't think you'll have any problem if you're a Shoenice fan. So let's just pop right into the 5th question. Joe, how does Shoenice show gratitude? A, thank you. B, thank ya. Or C, thank you very much. Did I differentiate those enough, Hila?
Pretty good.
Do you catch me? Do you catch my drift on that, Joe? Did you understand the question?
Could you repeat the answers, please?
Thank you. A. Thank ya. B. Thank you very much. C.
Thank you.
Now that's A.
Thank you.
Are you rehearsing or are you answering?
Well, thank you very much. Just restating them.
Okay.
I'm
Absolutely.
going to go with thank you.
B. Thank
B.
ya. All right, Joe. I'm liking where your head's at, and I'm feeling pretty good about this.
To show gratitude, I usually say, thank you.
There you go, Joe. You did it. You beat the gauntlet. It was a close call. You know, it was 3-2. You pulled it out at the very end, though.